Hello and good morning to everyone. This is Devasis Mohanty. Today I am welcoming you all to our Standard 8 Exercise 3.1 discussion. In the last days regarding the polygon, many more things we are discussed. Okay. So today one of the question it is regarding the polygon it is given. Okay. So question it is given, what is a regular polygon? Remember one thing, before doing the discussion of the regular polygon, I want to say you the definition of the polygon. Remember, any simple closed figure, it is a polygon. Simple closed figure, it is a polygon. Simple closed figure, it is a polygon. Simple closed figure, it is also polygon. It is also our polygon. So this one it is a polygon having 3 number of sides. This one it is a polygon having 4 number of sides. This one it is a polygon having 4 number of sides. And this one it is also a polygon having 4 number of sides. This one it is also the polygon having 5 number of sides. So first I did the discussion of only the polygon. Okay. So polygon definition it was said to you. It is the simple closed curve made up of only the line segment. Understood or not understood? Simple closed curve made up of line segment. It is called as our polygon only. But here it is given that regular polygon. Remember, regular polygon means a polygon is said to be regular if its all sides are equal. See, suppose it is a triangle whose all the 3 sides are equal, also the 3 angles are equal. This angle same as this angle, it is also same as this angle. So for which this polygon we can call it as the regular polygon. Here it is, here it is the polygon. Here it is polygon whose all sides are equal along with all of its angles are equal, for which this polygon we can call it as the regular polygon. Clear? And here it is all angles are equal. See, here it is all of its angles are equal, but all of its 4 sides are not equal. So for which this one it is only the polygon, this one we cannot call it as the regular polygon. See, here angles are equal, but its sides are not equal, for which we cannot say this figure it as the regular polygon. It is only polygon, but it is not the regular polygon. Okay. See, here it is all of its sides are equal, but here it is all of its angle measures are not equal. So for which we cannot call it as the regular polygon. So this one it is the regular polygon. Suppose here it is all of its sides are equal, suppose same, and all of its angles are same, then after we can call the polygon it as the regular polygon. Okay. So here it is given that what is the definition of the regular polygon. You just have to remember the definition of the regular polygon many a times comes in the exam. A regular polygon means a polygon is said to be regular polygon. Once again repeating, a polygon is said to be regular polygon if its all sides are equal. One point, if its all sides are equal, and also if its all of its angles are equal, then after we can call that the polygon it is our regular polygon. A polygon to be regular polygon, first point it is all of its sides are equal. Second point is all of its angles are equal. Ready? Here it is given, what is the name of the regular polygon? Regular polygon having 3 sides. See, regular polygon having 3 sides. Regular polygon which having the 3 sides. 3 sides means 3 sides are equal, also 3 angles are equal. So the triangle in which all the 3 sides are equal, that type of triangle we can call it as the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Then after the polygon whose 4 sides are equal, the regular polygon having 4 sides. Regular polygon having 4 sides. It means 100% 4 of its sides are equal, and all of its angles are equal. Angles are equal means 90 degree. So for which this one it will be your square. So regular polygon having three sides, it is your equilateral triangle. Regular polygon of four sides, it is called as our square. And a regular polygon having six number of sides, its name is regular hexagon. Regular hexagon. All are equal, 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 equal. So for which this one it is called as your regular hexagon. Understood and not understood? So how this question it is easy, in the same way we have to do the next question, and next question it is very, very, very easy. In the question number 6, it is given that you just have to find out the measure of x. So it means our x angle, it will be how much? Here it is one of the polygon, and here it is one of the polygon. Otherwise, more particularly, we can say it is one of the quadrilateral. Also, this one it is also another quadrilateral. So here it is given that you just have to find out the value of x. It means x means one of the interior angle of a quadrilateral. You just have to find out. See one thing. Here it is one angle, one interior given, another interior given, third interior given, and fourth interior it is given that the unknown one, means it is given that the x. And everyone knows the sum of the interior angle of a quadrilateral, it is your 360 degree. Yes or no? Suppose you have remembered, it is okay. Triangle it is 180, then after quadrilateral it is our 360. Otherwise, suppose you have forgotten the sum of the interior angle of a quadrilateral, it is how much? By putting this formula, in our last class we did the discussion how to put the formula. n-2 whole into 180 degree. Because how many triangles? n-2 triangles. And each triangle interior angle it is our 180 degree. So for n-2 triangle, the total interior angle it is our n-2 into 180 degree, which implies here it is the four sides, n equal to 4. 4 minus 2 into 180, which is equal to 4 minus 2 equal to 2 into 180 degree, which becomes our 360 degree. Understood or not understood? Otherwise, you just have to plainly remember that just like angle sum property of a triangle, it is our 180 degree. In the same way, angle sum property of a quadrilateral, it means sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral, it will always be 360 degree. Okay. So for which directly I am writing, we know that see 50 degree plus 130 degree plus 120 degree plus x, it is our 360 degree. Just like interior angle sum of a triangle, it is our 180 degree, and it was said to you that name of the property, it was angle sum property of a triangle. In the similar way, you can write the property name, it is as the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Okay, so which implies this one, it is one of the equation where x it is one of the unknown one. So for which how you did the solution of the linear equation, in the same way you just have to proceed. Okay, so here it is 50, 130 is equal to 180, 180, 20 equal to 200, here it is 100, which is your 300. 300 degree plus x, it is our 360 degree, which implies I want x. So for which x, it is our 360 degree minus 300 degree, which implies x, it is our 60 degree. Tell me, it is easy or difficult? Actually, in this question, 3 of the interior angles were given, but one of the angles it was not given. Okay, but this one it is question, it is a little bit a tricky question one, because in this question 2 of the interior angles were given. 2 of the interior angles are given, but here it is indirectly the third interior angle it is given. Actually, it is the exterior angle it is given that 90 degree. exterior angle it is 90 degree, so it means 100% the interior angle also it is to be 90 degree, because both are linear pair angles. Okay, so previous one 3 angles were given, here it is also 3 angles were given, but one of the angles here it is having the tricky logic. Okay, so for which in the same way you just have to proceed. We know that 90 degree plus 60 degree plus 70 degree plus x, it is our 360. According to which property? Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. According to the angle sum property of a quadrilateral, the sum of the 4 interior angles of a quadrilateral, it is your 360 degree. Which implies 90 plus 60 equal to 150. 150 plus 70, it is your 220 degree plus x, it is our 360 degree. Understood this step? So which implies I want x. So here it is x, it is our 360 degree minus 220 degree, which implies x, it is our 0.624331, which implies x, it is our 140 degree. Just say this question it is easy or difficult. Actually this question we have solved by applying the which formula? Sum of the interior angles of a polygon. Understood or not understood? So how we have done the question number A and B, in the same way we will just proceed the question number C and question number D. Just in the question number A and B, it was given the figure of a polygon having the 4 sides. Otherwise the figure both were the quadrilateral, but here in this situation this figure having 5 sides, 1 2 3 4 5 sides. Also this figure also having the 5 sides. It means this one it is also a pentagon, also this one it is also another pentagon, but the difference between the two figures is this one it is the normal pentagon, but that figure it is our regular pentagon, whose all of its sides are equal, also all of its angles are also equal. Okay, as it is asked that you have to find out the one of the interior angle, it is asked that you have to find out the interior angle. Here it is interior angle given, so this one it is one of the exterior given, it is another exterior given. See, so it means we have to formulate one of the equation where it is the relation between the interior angles should be there. A relation between the sum of the interior angle it should be there. Actually we have already learned how to find out the sum of the interior angle of a pentagon. Previously it was said to you one of the formula. Have you remember or not remember? N minus 2 whole into 180 degree, it is the formula by which we can find out the sum of the interior angle of any of the polygon. Here n it is equal to 5 because 1, here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the pentagon having the 5 sides, so its formula should be 5 minus 2 whole into 180 degree. Okay, so 5 minus 2 means 3 into 180 degree, which is equal to 540 degree. Previously quadrilateral their sum it is your 360 degree, but now we are getting that the total sum of the 5 interior angles it is our 540 degree. So thereafter we have to write, we know that see 30 degree plus x, here it is another x. See this one it is 70 means this one it will be 110. Why it is 110? Because both the angles are linear pair angles. In the same way this one it is 60, it means this angle it should be our 120 because both are the linear pair angles. Linear pair angle means their sum it is to be 180 degree. Understood? So for which 30 degree plus x plus 110 degree plus 120 degree, it is equal to 540 degree. Understood perfectly? It means the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon, it is our 540. How we got it as the 540? By using this formula. This one, it is the formula n minus 2 whole into 180 degree. Otherwise one can apply the formula 2n minus 4 whole into 90 degree, both having the same meaning. Okay, so then after you just have to solve. 30 plus 110 plus 120. See, 120 plus 110, which is equal to 230. 230 plus 30, it is our 260 degree, plus x equal to 2x, it is our 540 degree. Understood? Thereafter, our 2x, it is our 540 minus 260 degree, which becomes 0, 0, 0. 14 minus 6 equal to 8. Here it is 4 minus 2 equal to 2, which is our 280. It means 2x, it is our 280. But I want x, so for which x, it is our 280 degree divided by 2, which is our 140 degree. So it means this angle, it is our 140 degree. Also this angle also our 140 degree. Remember one thing, whenever regarding the unknown one it is asked, always you have to try to formulate one of the equation. And you know very well, whenever we will solve the equation, we can find out the value of the variable. Understood? So in the same way, we just have to solve this one. See, here it is also, you just have to find out the value of the x. X means one of the interior angles of the pentagon, but here it is particularly it is the regular pentagon. As it is the regular pentagon, so it means sum of the interior angles, this one x means this one x, this one it is also x, this one it is also x, this one it is also x. So it means sum of the 5 interior angles, and here it is all of its interior angles are equal. So for which their sum, it is our 540 degree. How I got it as the 540 degree? Here it is, I got it as the 540 degree. Pentagon means n, it is our 5. So for which 5 minus 2 into 180, which gives us 540 degree. Ready? So here it gives us 5x, it is our 540 degree. It implies I want x equal to 540 degree divided by 5, which is equal to 1080 degree. Understood this question? See, in the question number 7, here it is given one of the triangle, it is given whose 2 interior angles are given, and it is asked that you just have to find out the exterior angle x, exterior angle y, and exterior angle z. Also then after you just have to find out the sum of all the exterior angle, it will be how much. Okay, so it means before finding the sum, see, before finding the sum of the exterior angle, first we should have to find out the individual exterior angle, it is to be how much. See, individual exterior angle, how to find? See, 30 degree, here it is z. As both the angles, 30 degree and z, as both the angles are our linear pair angles, so for which 30 degree plus z, it is our 180 degree. Here our z value, it will be our 150 degree. Why it is 150 degree? Because both are our linear pairs angle. Ready? In the same way, here it is 90 means 100% x, it will be our 90 degree, because both the angles 90 degree and x are our linear pair angles. Okay. Next it is asked that you have to find out the value of y, it is how much. You can find out the value of the y by using our exterior angle property also. Exterior angle, it is the sum of the 2 interior angles. 90 plus 30, which is our 120. So for which directly one can write y, it is our 120 degree. In the last cases, interior given, we got the exterior, interior given, we got the exterior. at any cost. If we can find out this interior directly, so then after this exterior also we can find out in the another way. And everyone everyone knows that the sum of the interior angle of a triangle, it is our 180 degree. Here the sum of the two angles of the triangle, it is our 120. 90 degree plus 30 degree, which is our 120 degree. So 100%, this one it will be our 60 degree, and this one it is 60, this one it will be our 120. So you may find out this angle, it is our 120 degree, by using our exterior angle property of a triangle. Otherwise, by putting the interior angle, sum of the interior angle, we can find out this one. After getting the interior also, we can find out the exterior also. So this one it is our indirect formula, but previous one, this one it is our direct formula. Okay. So here we got it as the x90. So x90 means here it is below x, I am writing it as the 90 degree, and y means it is our 120 degree, and here it is z, it is our 150 degree, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Once digit it is our 0. 5 to 7, 9, 16, 6. Here it is 1, 2, 1, 3. So here it is the sum of the exterior angle of a triangle. It is our 360 degree. How we have done this question? In the same way, we just have to do attempt to find out the sum of the exterior angle of a quadrilateral. It will be our how much? Okay. See. See, this one it is given. This one it is our x, it is given. See, here it is given sum of the x exterior, y exterior, z exterior, also w also exterior. So first we have to do attempt at any cost to find out the x, y, z and w individually. See, here the 120 it is the interior. So for which x it is its exterior, means its value it will be our 60 degree. Because interior angle and exterior angle both are linear pair angles, so for which their sum it will be our 180 degree. See, this one it is our 80 degree, so for which this one it will be our 100 degree. What I am saying, you just have to write in one line. 80 degree plus y, it is our 180 degree. Because of linear pair angles, it implies y it is our 100 degree. Then after this one it is our 60 degree. So for which this one it will be our 120 degree. Because of which criteria? Because of linear pair angles. Then after it is asked that you have to find out W. But W means exterior, but its interior it is not given. Its interior it is not given. See how to find out the interior. See, everyone knows that the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral. Sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral. Suppose this angle name I am taking it as the A. This angle name it is our A. So first we have to write, we know that, see, A plus 60 degree plus 80 degree plus 120 degree, it is our 360 degree. Because of the angle sum property of a quadrilateral, their interior angles is 360 degree. Why we are putting this one? Because I want one of the interior angles. Okay, which implies here it is 260 plus A, 260 degree plus A, it is our 360 degree, which implies A it is our 360 degree minus 260 degree, which is our 100 degree. We got A, it is our 100 degree. See, this one it is our 100 degree. It means one of the interior angle it is our 100 degree, for which 100% its exterior angle it will be our 80 degree. We got the W, it is our 80 degree. Ready? So it means individually we got the value of X, individually we got the value of the Y, individually we got the value of the Z, and also individually we got the value of the W. So next step it is we have to add the X, Y, then after Z, then after W. X it is our how much? X it is our 60 degree. Y it is our how much? Y is there 100 degree. Z it is our 120 degree, and W it is our 80 degree. See, here it is 120, 80, 200, 300, here it is 360. So one thing you will get to surprise. So here it is the sum of the exterior angle of a quadrilateral, it is also 360 degree, and here it is the sum of the exterior angle of a triangle, it is also 360 degree. Actually exterior related thing we will get to learn in our next exercise. Okay, I hope you all understood everything. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.